So last week, I got a call from my old landlord saying that there was a package addressed to me sitting outside my old apartment. They said, it looks like it's from a game company. And I said, yeah, that's a work thing, technically. But I didn't order anything, and definitely not to my old address, so I emailed the company, and they said, yeah, we sent you a mystery package, hoping you might want to do an unboxing and or review video. We hear you're officially a shill now. Just kidding, I watched your Watch See Summit video and could not stop laughing at times. Enjoy the box of goodies. Sorry if you need to drive 1 to 2 hours to get the box. To be honest, it's worth the trip. And you know what? I greatly appreciate the sense of humor, so I drove an hour and a half to grab this box. Then an hour and a half to get back here and share my first impressions of whatever's inside with you. Because I'm Bob, this is where we learn how to have more fun playing RPGs together, and you can always highlight the play bar below and see the timestamp for when I finally open it, but first, I want to tell you who the company is and speculate about what might be inside. It's from Goodman Games, the creators of Dungeon Crawl Classics, publisher of many 5e modules, and at times a sponsor of this channel. But they didn't pay me to actually talk about whatever's in this box. They just sent me some stuff out of the blue, and I agree with their assumption that it would be fun to make a video about it. In fact, when my landlord called me about this, I was finishing up my first Patreon exclusive video unboxing some books from a different company for an upcoming sponsored video and giving my unscripted actual first impressions of that stuff, and it was fun. So if you want a sneak peek of those other books being featured in an upcoming video, join Patreon to check it out. Anyway, this box is pretty light. It says 5 pounds. It doesn't feel quite like 5 pounds. And there's definitely no Legos in here. I say that because that's the first thing I always checked with every Christmas gift as a kid. However, that lack of clattering also means there's almost definitely no dice. So assuming it's just books, I don't think there's a Dungeon Crawl Classics core rulebook in here because it doesn't feel quite heavy enough. Maybe the softcover version, but they already know that I have a core rulebook. What they don't know is that I already have a handful of other DCC books that I got from my local game store and as gifts last Christmas. Therefore, they might have sent me a few things I already own, but it is time to find out. Okay, so I think it'll be fun if we try to open this box with the bayonet that's always in the background of my videos. It is rusty and definitely dull, so it's probably not like the safest thing in the world to do. And I'm always usually pretty cautious when opening boxes of books and RPG materials to not even use a knife. I'll just use a pencil or something because I don't want to damage anything inside. This could be dumb. It's the internet. That's okay. Let's just get the side there. Nope, that's some strong tape. Oh. Okay, just get a little, couple little pokes in here, maybe. Careful. There, yep. Back of the blade. They probably have some good packaging in here, right? Okay, yeah. See, the stuff was safe. Whoa. At a real quick look, there's like 1/8 maybe thin modules. We'll take a look at these in a second. And box set of Dungeon Crawl Classics, Dying Earth. Okay, I feel like we can start with this box set, actually. Why don't I very gingerly... That worked. Based on the Dying Earth book series by Jack Vance. Jack Vance being the creator of Vancian magic, which is what D&D uses anyway with spell slots, as far as I understand it. The thing is, I've never actually read any Jack Vance books myself, while I have read a bunch of Appendix N materials before. It includes an insert here with a code to download this all digitally, so look at that, free digital download code. That's pretty nice. And actually, let's check out the back together here before we see the contents. Adventures in a doomed world. Explore the singular world of Jack Vance's Dying Earth, set in the distant last days of the world where magic and science blend together and querulous sorcerers feud endlessly. With Dungeon Crawl Classics Dying Earth, you will discover the tools to play in Cudgel's and Rialto's world, characters I've never heard of, while searching for the Cilliant baubles among the ensorcelled remains of the ancient Earth. The player's live room, so I'm guessing this is extra classes that are probably variants of the core classes of DCC. I don't know, I'd have to catch up on Jordan's Jocular Junction, who's been doing a number of videos about those character classes. But this is pretty nice. Player character stuff, spells I assume in the Primer Practical Magic, and then something like a bestiary, intimate anatomy of several creatures and personages of the 21st Aeon. Yeah, it looks like a bestiary and patrons, like otherworldly patrons that your casters can source their magic from. And I do like that, because while I am a big fan of the Dungeon Crawl Classics rulebook coming as one giant rulebook that only costs, a soft cover might be only like $25, and the hardcover I think is $60, but that's all your rules. The whole game, one book, $60 tops versus like $150 plus for your 3 core book style. However, the utility of having a player book, a spell book, and then like a DM book that's kind of just monsters is actually really useful. I don't know if they would ever release a set of the core book that's multiple books, but who knows. And here's a really crazy map. One thing that's neat about Dungeon Crawl Classics for sure is the cartography and the art style. Usually a lot of it is just black and white, but the art style in general just really evokes a lot of the feel that I associate with this game and have really come to enjoy. It just makes the whole game seem more approachable to me for one reason or another. Okay, what's cool about these modules is it looks like it has the titles on the back, so I can show you the cover while I read what it is for the first time, because I don't know what this stuff is. Mind Weft of the Moonstone Palace, a level 4 adventure. The House on the Island, a level 3 adventure by Errol Otis. What? Wait a minute. Yeah, cover art by Errol Otis. All my RPG history buffs and art lovers are shaming me right now, but yeah, I'm pretty sure Errol Otis is a very notable classic D&D artist. Oh, and it's Ray Otis who wrote the Gygax 75 challenge. I have no idea if there's a relation there. We also have Phantoms of the Ectoplasmic Cotillion, a level 3 adventure. Wow. The Great Visp Hunt, a level 2 adventure. And I really love the colors of all this. Look at how vibrant this is. Wow. Here we go. The Pilgrims of the Black Obelisk, a level 0 adventure. So now this is one that I will love to run soon, because the DCC funnels are, part of what the game is known for, because they're super fun and super memorable. And like most of my experience with the game so far has been with running and playing level 0. But this module, I actually can't read anytime soon, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to get to play in this, run by some other folks with the YouTube channel, but I guess I don't want to spoil any of that yet in case it doesn't happen. The Penumbra of the Polar Ape, a level 5 adventure by Harley Stroh. So that's the very notable DCC author who wrote Sailors on the Starless Sea. It's like the very famous module. Oh my gosh, look at that guy. The Laughing Idol of Larshan, a level 1 adventure. Is that cover also by Errol Otis? It is, yeah, look at that. See, I can totally recognize his style. I'm clearly a connoisseur of the D&D arts. And we have Magnifique Machinations at the Grand Exposition of Marvels. The Sorcerer's Tower of Sanguine Slant, level 2 adventure. That's a lot of stuff. Well, and I can easily say that none of this was stuff I already have, because I didn't go in on this Dying Earth Kickstarter myself. I'm personally trying to stay close to the core for a little bit. And like the modules that I bought are the first 3 or 4 modules that came out for the game, because I really want to get a sense of what's going on just with the core and like the purest form of it before I start branching into these additional settings and things. So the good news is I will almost certainly run some of the lower level stuff soon. I now actually have like a pretty set in-person weekly game time, and we're going to be flip-flopping between some 5e books that we bought like 5 or 10 years ago and have yet to actually get through, and DCC and other games. Like that's just going to be a time when we can really mix it up. But I will happily reskin some of these modules just to fit in the setting that I've been making. And then if there's anything that I don't touch in like a year, I will probably do a giveaway or donate it to my local high school like I've been doing with some other stuff that I just haven't used in a while. But hey, if you're into Jack Vance's Dying Earth, this is probably the greatest RPG incarnation of it that you're ever going to get. So thank you to the gang over there at Goodman Games. And if you like this video, remember to give it a thumbs up, consider subscribing, and check out this video where I introduce some of the core concepts behind what makes DCC fun to me. Thank you to the Bob World Builder patrons for directly supporting what I do, and consider joining them to see that other unboxing video. Thank you for your support, and keep building.